everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got day 12 of the July craft challenge, so let's jump into it. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. Today we've got day 12 of our July craft challenge. For those of you that are maybe new to our channel, maybe this is your first video, we have decided that we're going to challenge ourselves throughout the month of July to make a card a day out of all of the supplies that we've been purchasing. We have a lot of craft hauls on our channel and we wanted to show you how we use them and that we do actually use all of our craft products as well. So we thought the best way was to challenge ourselves to make a card every day in July and post the video up. One, to show that we do use them, and two, to give you guys some inspiration as well. We've been getting loads of comments online to say that we are inspiring you with each of our videos, and we really do appreciate that you guys are watching and taking the time to message as well. Today I thought we'd get out another Hunkydory pack, and this time we're going to be using the Beautiful Blooms Luxury Topper Collection. I will post a link in the description box for the hauls that I use on this video, so that you can actually take a closer look at the products. So they do come with this inspiration sheet, which I really like. I think today I'm just going to do a fairly basic card, something more along the lines of this card, to be honest. But let's have a look at what toppers we've got. I do actually really like that topper, which is what they've used on that one. Let's have a look. And thank you for all of you who are joining us on our crafting challenge as well. We have got a Facebook page. I do need to jump on and add some more recent pictures on there, but it's so lovely to see you guys are going on and sharing your pictures. It's great that as a crafting community we're all jumping on there and showing each other what we're doing. I actually really like that sheet. I might take that one out. So as I've said in all of my other videos, but I'm aware some of you guys may be new, when I'm making cards, I use actual card blanks. I find it easier that way, and it helps me just to make my stash just go that little bit further. That's the matching card, so let's grab that out. Pop that to one side, and then let's have a look. So these are the ones I've grabbed out. I really like the colours of both of these toppers. I really like the sentiments as well. Wishing you strength for today and hope for tomorrow. And then this one says, remember this moment, cherish this story and celebrate this life. I think they're both gorgeous sentiments and go really, really well with both of these toppers. So my next question to myself is, what size card would fit these? I think my DLs are going to be too skinny. However, my 5x7 may fit. Let me grab them out. There we go. I think that this size will work quite nicely. So I use all Craft UK Limited card blanks. I find that for me they're the nicest. They're good value for money, pretty good quality, and I've always been really happy with them. So I'm going to fold that long crease, and then yeah, that topper will fit lovely. I think for this card I'm going to go for this topper with the matching purple style sentiment. So I'm just going to pop these straight out. They're all die cut which I do love. There we go, that's going to fit beautifully on there. With this little sentiment down on the bottom. So I'm going to pop that to one side. And then we have this, which again will fit lovely. Do I want it along the top? Or do I want it along the bottom? That's the question. I think I do prefer it along the bottom, the top of there. But then actually, by the time I've put those bits on, you're not going to really see it. Whereas I suppose if I get that up in the top corner, then that there will add some extra decoration there. And then that at the bottom. Yeah, we'll go for it along the top corner. So let me grab out my double-sided tape. This is just some that I've got from Amazon. I have used the Temu one, and I normally do use it, but I had a little part roll, and I don't know what I've done with it, to be perfectly honest. Trim that off. Just missed the edge for some reason there, but it's okay, I can bend that back over. There we go. If you are watching this video, thank you so much, guys. Really do appreciate it. If you aren't already a subscriber, then please do hit that subscribe button. Throughout the month of July, we are going to be doing a card a day. And so far, I've made sure that it is always done and uploaded. And if you love craft hauls, I have lots of craft hauls on my channel. Lots of Temu ones as well. Also, if you are new to this channel and maybe you've seen or heard of Temu, I am an affiliate from them. So there is a code in the description box for up to 50% off your first order with them. So if you are thinking of placing an order, and that could be for anything, doesn't need to be craft supplies. They do clothes, home stuff, storage, toys, they do all sorts. So if you're looking at placing your first order and want to save 50%, then please drop into the description box because there will be a code in there for you as well. So that is that. I'm going to attach my card onto my card blank. Most of you guys who've been following know that this is the way I do it. You don't have to. I know there's plenty of people who cut them down first and then add them to their card blanks. For myself, I had nerve issues after having my son, and I just sometimes end up with the shakes in my hands. And I've ruined quite a few pieces by cutting it down first, so I don't anymore. I just find that I have less waste doing it this way than I do the other. I'm just going to trim right around the outside, using the card blank itself as my guide. That bit I'll throw away because that is too skinny to use for anything. But this piece will get put back into my card pack because I can definitely get another project out of that one. So that is that all done. then I'm going to have this onto here. I might not bother with the inner silver. A lot of the time I end up cutting that off. And then we'll have that on there. But what I am thinking about doing is maybe... I've got some lace stickers. Oh dear. They're right at the bottom of my pile. Oops. Oh, no. Oh, this is a disaster. I've lost 2 boxes of charms. I'll get those later. Luckily, I have my wool basket at the side of my desk, so they've just landed in the wool. Oh dear. Oh, need to try and sort out some different storage, but I have these. They're just like sweet tubs. But I'd repurpose these for these sorts of stickers when I had my first sets of Shein hauls, because I've picked up quite a few bits from Shein. So I had like a tub that I used for my clear back stickers and a tub for my washi style stickers. And I've got these lace ones. That's the same one. And I just want a piece to go along the bottom. Something that may match quite nicely. Just looking at all the different ones I've got. Got one of those out already. That one's quite pretty. That one's out already. That one isn't. These were from Shein. I have also purchased something similar from Temu. I thought it was the same thing, and then when they came they were essentially like half the size, which fit on my, I think it's my DL cards, but when I'm making a larger card like this it just doesn't fit. They're too small. I actually quite like this one, so pop those away. They can stay there for now, they're not in my way. I'm going to stick this one along the bottom just to give it a little bit of a decorative edge. Go. Look. There we go. Make sure that is stuck down nicely. And all it's done is given it a little bit more decoration along that bottom edge. And then I'm going to trim off the edges. 1, 2. There we go. Doesn't quite look as plain along that bottom as it did a minute ago. And then I'm going to pop all of these die cut elements out as well. There we go. I'm not going to use the middle silver frame, but I do keep those because sometimes they come in handy for other toppers. You tend to find that, like Hunkydory, they'll do like toppers this shape again, and so that one I may want a smaller one, so I do always keep those because you never know when they might come in. And then I just go around these to make sure all the little notches that have been used for the die cutting bit are just trimmed off. Just to make sure it's nice and neat. There we go. So that is my inner topper. I'm going to do the same this bit. Sometimes these little notches are quite prominent, and then other times you can actually pull it out and there'll be none on there. There we go. And then I just do the same on the inside as well. There we go. Insides I find a little bit harder. There we go. That just makes it look a little bit better. So, now this is the problem. I can't remember where that came in. Hold on. I've got another sheet of it, haven't I? Silly me. So the florals were on the top. The patterned paper was up the bottom. So this one goes on that way, which I'll have fairly close up to the top because it's quite a big topper. Then I'll have that on the inside, and then trim this off, and this will go along that bottom edge. This will go on here, which will be decoupaged up like that, like that. Now I know this has some foiling on it, but I don't know whether I fancy a little bit of my Nouveau glitter drops on here, just to draw out some of those, but then I think I'd have to do it to all of them, wouldn't I? No, we'll leave it as it is. It's fine. Right. Get my foam tape. Now this I'm going to do as single layer foam tape. Those two toppers I'm going to go as double layer. As most of you who've been watching, I like to put depth and dimension into my cards. Not that there's anything wrong with flat cards. I just like, when I'm doing toppers especially, to make them really stand out. Put a skinny pit on the side. For those of you that are watching, have you got a favourite Hunkydory pack? I've got a few. I've not got many of theirs, but I really like their stuff. On there. Nice skinny one in there. Then I'm going to take the backing off these foam pads. Now I use the tape. I can cut it down to whatever size I want, but there you can get foam pads. Has anyone used the Temu foam pads? I spotted some the other day on their app, but I've not used their foam pads before. To be fair, I didn't even know they did them until they came up on my app. They came up as a, this may interest you. And I thought, oh, looked like they were, I think they were hexagon shaped. I'm sure they were. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you've used the Temu ones. Are they any good? I do like a lot of the Temu products, so I would be happy to try it. Strip in the middle. And then another strip here. Take off the backing tape. And then, oops, one on there. Bit too long, but it'll be fine. That one on there. I'm going to pop this in here. There we go. And then I'll add this one on. And again, I'm going to double tape this one. The only difference is, so what I do when I'm working with a topper that's going to slightly overlap something that's already decoupaged up, is I'm only going to put one piece of decoupage tape on the top. The other bits that I put down, I am going to double decoupage. The reason being is if you double decoupage this top bit and then sit it on there, you'll actually be making it triple the size, and it will make your sentiment topper look a little bit odd. So if you leave that as just one, then once it gets onto this, it will actually equal out to the two that you've had before, and it doesn't look quite so odd on there. That piece onto there like that. Take those off. There we go. And that's it done. That was such a super simple, quick card. It's one of the reasons why I love Hunkydory, because everything is really in the kit that you need. Yes, I've added this little bit of like a lace tape along the bottom, but you didn't need to do it. That has just made a really quick, simple, beautiful card. And it's probably one of the quickest cards I've made as part of this challenge. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that this gives you a little bit of inspiration for you to make a card yourself. And if you have maybe the pack that I'm using, which is the Beautiful Bloom pack, then maybe this has helped you get some inspiration on making a card. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please do hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know every time that we load up some videos. Right now, in the month of July, that will be a video a day. Some days I will have a couple of videos. It depends. I've posted a couple of Temu hauls over the last week. I have definitely got another order coming. And so yeah, there's definitely going to be some more videos to load up. But thank you so much for watching me today, and I'm sure we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.